Welcome to another history lesson. In today's lesson, we are going to discuss the people of Ebira and the Anang people. We are still discussing non-centralized states in pre-colonial Nigeria. Under this topic, we are going to look at the location of the Ebira and the people of Anang. We are also going to talk about the traditions of origin. We'll talk about the economic activities, and lastly, we shall discuss the socio-political organizations of the people of Ebira and people of Anang. The Ebira people are also known as Ebira. The people are mostly found in Kogi State. They are also found in states such as Kwara, Nasarawa, Edo State, and Abuja in present-day Nigeria. The town of Okene is the base of the Ibira-speaking people in Kogi State. The Ibira are said to have originated from around the Gongola region. The Ebira people have their community affairs handled by a group of elderly male members who represent lineages. These lineages are made up of several related compounds. Now, although the overall head in the Ebira community is the Otaru, each Ebira clan is made up of kindred lineages. Each clan is identified by animal symbols such as leopard, python, crocodile, and buffalo. Tradition holds that the people of Ebira had since the 15th century moved around to various places where some of them have eventually settled outside Kogi State. Hence, we have them located in different states in Nigeria, like I've mentioned earlier. I mentioned in Edo State, Kwara State, Nasarawa, Kogi, and Abuja. Now, as a result of their strong fighting nature, it seems that the Ebira people have not been conquered throughout their long history from the 15th century to date, and as such, the Ebira people were not defeated or conquered even at the height of the Fulani conquest and Islamization of Hausa land, or by neighboring tribes around the Ebira people, or the mighty Benin kingdom that conquered and ruled everything on its path. In terms of government, the old Ebira people were patrilineal, which means rulership by a male leader or male family heads. The people were divided into family clans and clan heads. The clan heads and the chief priests were usually made up of seasoned men who ensured that the culture, the tradition, and the morality of the land were preserved. As with the other non-centralized states that we have studied, the political system of the Ebira people was republican, that is, they practiced government by elected representatives and not by a king or queen. So there was no single clan chief with absolute political control over the whole people or in any part of their settlement. Now let's talk about the economy and the occupational activities of the people of Ebira. During the pre-colonial era, farming, animal husbandry, and cloth weaving were the occupation of the people. That was what the Ebira people were known for. They were also excellent in smithing work, arts, and crafts. The primary crops that were grown for exports include yam and cassava. Other crops include rice, millet, cowpeas, and granules. Then animals that were reared by the people include goats, sheep, cows, and pigs. Now, due to the abundance of rivers and streams on the Niger Benue Plateau, fishing is conducted by individual households, and even in recent times, larger fish farms have been developed by private and public firms. And this is because the people are located along the River Niger and the River Benue. That being said, let's move over to the Anang people. We are going to discuss their location, the tradition of origin, their economy, and the socio-political organization of the people of Anang. The Anang were formerly located in Abak and Ikotokpene in the former eastern region of Nigeria. History records that they have been living in the region since ancient times. Anang people occupy the south-south region of Nigeria. They are natives of Akwa Ibom and Cross River states in Nigeria. They speak the Anang language, and the people of Anang are majorly farmers and fishermen because they stay in the coastal region, which gives them access to water, and also they have access to arable farmlands because of their location. During pre-colonial era, the people of Anang practiced a non-centralized system of government. At the time, the people were divided into family clans following their bloodlines or patrilineal heritage. Also, male elders dominated the society and they had control over each household. There were also various cults and societies that existed that ensured that the community was safe and the government of the community ran smoothly. Now, status was based on how many cults and society one belonged to. That is, a man is seen to be very powerful based on how many cults and societies the man belonged to. Some old clans still exist and they are controlled by male elders. They practice the traditional cults and secret societies in the Anang community, and even till date, it's still ongoing. That is, the traditional cults and societies still exist in present day Anang communities. By the occupation of the people, like I've spoken earlier, they were majorly farmers and fishermen because they lived around the riverine areas, which gave them access to water for fishing, and also they had good land at these arable farmlands that enabled agriculture. With this, we have come to the end of our class for today. Goodbye and stay safe.